Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm your boy Retro Bliss, and you're on Retro Bliss Gaming. Happy Friday to you. We are going to have some fun today. We're going to play the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection, the first console war edition. Um, it just came out today. I purchased this back when the previous DLC collection was introduced a few months ago, and it just got released today. So I put it on my Xbox, and I figured we'd sit down and kind of play together and kind of go over. I have gone over it a little bit to see what's on there. It's a pretty decent collection. If it's a lot of M Network stuff, but anyway, welcome to the show. If you're new, want to let you guys know that on Tuesday nights we have a podcast. It's called Retro Bliss Rewind, and it's at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And this Tuesday we're going to be talking about we're going to be talking about nostalgia. Now, we talked about nostalgia before, but this one's going to be a little bit different. And Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala will be he's a regular panelist. He'll be there along with Brian from BD Retro Mods. So tune in for that. Also, I wanted to let you guys know about our Retro Bliss Ninja contest. That's where we pick 4 games a month, and you guys compete for high scores and bragging rights. And not only that, the winners get a Retro Bliss Ninja card like this with the name of the game underneath and a Retro Bliss sticker like that in the mail. And so the games for this month are Pitfall for the Atari 2600, Pac-Man for the NES, Commando, the Atari 7800 version, and Sun. This is the arcade version. The rules of the contest are you must play the versions of the games for the consoles that are listed. So it has to be the 2600 version of Pac-Man, the NES version of 2600 version of Pitfall, the NES version of Pac-Man, and so on. You don't have to play all of the games. You can play one or all. I need the score submitted to me by the end of the month to retroblissgaming@gmail.com. Take a picture of your screen and send it to me, or you can upload it to our Discord server. The link for that is in the description. All right, before we get to playing some Atari 50th Anniversary, the first console war, let's check out the chat and see who all's in. Casey was first in, and the Retro Gamer, Casey. CK's in the house. Operation Shutdown. Oh, please don't mention the Bengals game. Please don't mention the Bengals game. Oh, man. They beat themselves. They had that game. They had it. Anyway. Let's see. Blue Thunder. 73. What's going on? Nick Gamer and Thomas Jenkins. All right. Let us get to the game stream. This is going to be fun today. Let me get rid of this. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, here, let's do it like this. Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Doggone it. I apologize for that, guys. I had the I thought I had my mic in the scene, and apparently I did not. Okay. If I get out of this and go back, the first console war was the Edition. There's some history here we're going to go over in a bit, but not right now. I want to go over the game. So there are no, as I was trying to say as I was scrolling really fast, there are no arcade additions to this. They're all console games. And so most of them, a lot of them are M Network games. Atari acquired M Network from Intellivision. I feel like deja vu. I've said all this. Acquired Intellivision, and is just now they're just now getting around to adding these to some collections, which I'm glad to see. Thank you for that, Atari. Please continue to do that. There's actually some games in here that I've never seen before. I want to show you guys. I'm not good at them, but we're here to explore. We're going to play a little bit, but we're going to explore a little bit more. So, yeah, what happened, I didn't add my mic to the scene. I thought I had added it to the scene, but I'm glad I caught it before that you guys told me before I got too far in. So anyway, Air Raiders. This is the first one that I saw, and I remember having this as a kid. And so this is an interesting game. Okay, once you take off, you can let up on the accelerator. I have so much ammo. He's thinking I'm supposed to shoot him up, I can just shoot whatever. They shoot at you, and you can descend and they shoot, so you gotta make sure you're high up. Man, come on! Tough game. I'm out. Trying to find the landing pad. There it is. So I got 6 hits. Oh, man. I haven't played this game in a while. I played it a little bit back in the day. Man, back in the day, you know what? I came from a middle-class family, and my dad was blue collar. My mom actually didn't start working until after we were a little bit older. And so we didn't have a whole lot of money. They got me an Atari 2600, but everything else, every game that I bought, I had to buy on my own. And this was one of them. But I had to play on a little 13-inch black and white. And I did not know what it was like to play video games at home in color until after I left home. Hey, Copper Mutant. Nice to have you, man. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, so let's move on. Let's see what else is in the collection here. Antbear. I've never heard of this game. when I saw this, I'm like, Antbear? What's Antbear? I didn't know what Antbear was, but you guys will see here in a minute. I had no idea that this was even out. Anteater. Hardball. So the worm got my tongue. The ant can't touch your tongue, so. Man, it's tough. It's kind of cool that this was out. Oh, the Retro Gamer said that this wasn't originally released, so that's why. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Ow. Anyway, there it is. If I'm being honest, I like Aardvark, the homebrew, a whole lot better. But I think it's a nice little addition. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I did not even know that this was a thing. Actually, can you hear me? Is the switcher got audio? Can you guys hear the game? Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Okay, they hear me. All right. It looked like it was coming through. Yeah, I mean, my audio is coming through fine over here on this end. I don't know why you can't hear me, Loreno, but all right. Let's go check out another game. So Antbear. Antbear. Never heard of it. Armor Ambush. This is a 2-player. So it's kind of like combat, but with terrain. I'm right up on him. I can't shoot him. The explosions are a lot better. How close do you have to be? You have to hit him a number of times. You have to hit him multiple times. Okay. Copper, what I think's going to happen, I mean, is kind of what we're seeing here is I think that they're just going to add the games to collections. In television, wasn't, you know, they've acquired the rights to Intellivision, and everybody says, oh, there's going to be an Intellivision Plus. No, there won't be a demand for it like there has been for the 2600 plus and the 7800 plus. There just won't be. So anyway, at least that's what I think. I'm not alone in that. So Astroblast. This is a port of the Intellivision game that eludes me. The name eludes me, but the controls are horrible. I can't control anything. Ah. Come on! It does have auto fire, but I can't pinpoint where I need to be. Ah, you dirty dogs. It's tough. If you gain points by shooting the meteors that are coming down, but everyone hits the ground lose points. I don't know. Mike's on here. He might be able to help me, but I don't know who. I don't know who owns the Magic brand, but it would be really cool if Atari acquired those games somehow. There are a couple games I have not unlocked. Dark Cavern is another port of an Intellivision game. Do that. Ah! So I think the idea is to kind of go behind them. You only get points for the. Oh. Paralyzed me. Come on, go. Well, I lost my opportunity. No. No! Oh, he's turning both ways. See how his head's turning both ways? Aha! Keo's here! Oh! He turned on me. Dark Cavern. Let's see. Oh, Guitar Geo says that Activision owns Magic, and that means it's highly doubtful that Atari will ever get the rights to that. Actually, Keo, I have got some new controllers lately. I bought one of Brian's custom controllers for my NES. It's a low profile arcade style stick for my NES. It's pretty sweet. And then I just recently picked up a Hyperkin NES and a Hyperkin Super NES controller. So those are the controllers that I've purchased here just recently. All right, let's move on. Excuse me. I think I just burped in the mic. How rude. Oh, no, come on. Frogs and Flies, I had this back in the day on a black and white television. Oh, you dog. Ah. Ah. Ah, they flew away. Loser. Keo's asking how you get this game. This game is available on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Nintendo, Switch, and Atari VCS that I know of. I don't know if there are any other platforms that it may be on, but that's how you can get the collection. So, there we go. Soccer. This is a 2-player game, but These games look crude, but back in the day, they were fun. I didn't have soccer though. I will say I didn't have soccer, but these are fun 2-player games. But you have to have 2 players. So, well. Oh, there was another one I missed. I missed it. It was way back here. No, I didn't. Sorry, you guys are getting dizzy. Sea Battle. This is another 2-player game. It's kind of hard to explain, but you release your ships by pressing on a direction with your button, and you can tell it to move. You're allowed to have up to 4 ships, and there are 4 different types of ships that you can have. See how I'm releasing the ships up top? I'm coming out of my port. And so there's a yellow port down on the bottom. And the idea is that you have to battle other people. And when your ships meet, you go into a battle mode and the view changes. So I can't really demonstrate that. But this is kind of a cool game. I never had this game either. But there it is. Sea Battle, yeah. All right. Star Strike. This is another Intellivision port. Oh, I missed it. You're supposed to destroy the... I think there's like 4. I destroyed one of them. There's like 4 different silos you have to... But my ship, there it goes. Maybe I destroyed 4, I thought, but... Come on, go down, go down. They won't, my ship is kind of stuck. It's almost like I was paralyzed or something. I think I'm overheating, that's why. That's it. I lose. Star Strike, M Network. This game, I used to kill my brother. I used to annihilate him. I knew how to hit a home run almost every time. And it makes this kind of obnoxious sound when you hit a home run. And it would make that sound every time I hit a home run on him. And he got so ticked off he quit playing with me. All right, let's get out of this. I can't really show anything, but it's a 2-player game. Next one, football. This was an amazing game too. I loved this game. You can pass or run, and you tell the players what to do, and then the other team tells their players what to do, what directions to go in or whatnot. And then as a quarterback, you have the option to step back and throw, or you can run. And considering it was an Atari 2600 game, and for the time that it was released, I thought it was very well done. So okay. Swordfight, this is another 2-player game. You have to have 2 players. You release your sword, and then the other person releases their sword, and then you fight. Kind of like lightsabers in Star Wars. Never had this game. I don't even know if it was ever released, but Tower of Mystery. This is a platform game that was unreleased. Anyway, you put in your name. You're walking down, and you got to grab things if you can. Have inventory. I think those are stairs. Uh-oh. I think it just fell into the same place it was. I don't know where I'm at. Running Man's really running in this game. Let's go back. Time's going up, but I made it. I don't know what I did, but I made it. Yeah. Tower of Mystery. A surprise. Antbear and Tower of Mystery so far have been surprises to me. So yeah, cool artwork too, man. That is really sweet. Now there's a game on here I missed somehow. I know I missed it because it's gotta be. Yeah. Basketball. This was another fun one. there, and it was early too. I'm not shooting very well. But you definitely have to have 2 players on this. All right, so basketball. What am I doing? I knew I had missed. Yeah, I had missed it after Astroblast. All right, let's move on. Let's see. Soccer. Sea Battle. Star Strike. Football Swordfight. Tower of Mystery. All right, now we're getting into the other platforms. We're out of the 2600 area. I'm not sure if Xari Arena was part of it or not. I'm not sure how to press 1 through 9 on here. I guess you gotta protect your wall. A little faster now. Ah! Through the wall. No. just me now. Well, you guys kind of get the idea. I'm not real sure what's going on with this game. It's like a breakout type game. Oh, wait a minute. Mike says I'm not shooting. I've been pressing buttons, but... I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I'm pressing the button. Maybe I'm not pressing the right side, but... I'm pressing all the buttons and nothing's going on. All right, I'm done. I'm trying to shoot. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Desert Falcon, this is new. Some people don't really like this game. It's kind of odd. Pick up these things. Ah, not running into anything. Ah. Ah! Dirty dog. You dirty dog. The 2600 version of this game is horrible. Ah, you dog. Oh, man, he can't. He ascended up. Okay, let's move on. There's another game or two. No, they're not. I don't think. Well, maybe. Final Legacy, I think this is one. I had no idea about this game at all. Okay. Okay, I guess I killed one of them. No, no, no. Can I shoot it? Let's see. No ships. Okay. So I guess you have to go to all the different spots and no ships. Must have been too far. No. I was trying to shoot it. He's eluding me. No. Oh. Oh no, there's missiles being launched. We're under attack. So I guess you just keep doing that. All right. Let's see. Hardball. This is a new one. This is a I don't know if this can be a 1 or 2 player game. I think you can let's hit resume. Okay. How do you do Bob Whitehead? Oh, select. Okay. I knew which button. I had to remember what button was select. So I'm batting right now. Hold on. I don't want to bunt. Let's see. How do I change the... I was bunting. I don't know how to change it. How do I change it from... Let's see. I don't want to bunt. How do I get out of bunt? I'm pressing buttons. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Caught me looking. Swinging too late. Timing's all off. I don't want bunt. All right, I'm done. I can figure it out. I like sports games, but that's it. The wider world of Atari. Let's go back. I do kind of want to go over this part here. Whose side are you on? What if the company behind the Intellivision also created cartridges for the Atari 2600? The answer was M Network, and the story starts in the late 1970s. Mattel Electronics, a successful toy manufacturer since the mid-1940s, Mattel expanded into handheld electronic games with Auto Race in 1976 and Football in 1977. When both became huge hits, the fledgling Mattel Electronics division looked to its next electronic success. Intelligent television. Atari's success with the VCS led Mattel to consider the potential of a TV-based gaming machine. However, the cutting-edge in television would come from humble beginnings with the toy makers' halls. Intellivision arrives. After a successful test during the 1979 holiday season, the Intellivision rolled out nationwide in 1980, offering 10 games and the promise of add-ons that would turn the console into a home computer. Mattel priced the machine at $299 US, a full $100 more than the Atari VCS. Playing and programming the Intellivision, interacting with the VCS and the Intellivision felt as different to players as it did to the programmers. Both groups shared their experiences here, and then there's a video there. The revolution will be advertised in television, TV commercials, and print ads featuring sports writer George Plimpton targeted the weakest points of the Atari VCS with remarkable candor. Can't read. The ads would set the tone of the first console war. I remember those commercials very well. Two pictures. Once you compare the two systems for challenging sophistication and continued interest. Oh, no, let me start this over. This is a quote. Once you compare the two systems for challenge, sophistication, and continued interest, says sports journalist, the Mattel spokesman, George Plimpton, I'm confident you will choose Intellivision. So there's George Plimpton right there, and I remember these commercials very well. M Network, it may seem unfathomable to modern gamers, but in 1982, the manufacturer of Intellivision designed and sold games for the biggest rival, Atari 2600. Was the M Network innovative and was the M Network initiative a cutting business decision or a simple sign of surrender? There's a video about that. Unscramble and win. The deluxe fold-out advertisement not only offered its readers a puzzle to pique their curiosity, but included a chance to win an entire library of M Network games. A familiar cartridge. While the M Network cartridge casing was based on the same ones used for Intellivision software, none of the M Network games shared their titles with the original Intellivision inspirations. And so this just talks about each individual game, which is kind of cool. The Lost Library. M-Network published 17 cartridges with another 19 in various stages of development before Mattel Electronics closure. Fans and historians have done their best to preserve screens, playable code, and memories of these unreleased games. Antbear, never officially released, Antbear made its debut here for the first time. Ah, no wonder I never saw it. Programmer Jerry Lawson, who designed Fairchild's Channel F console, also created this treasure hunting adventure game that was never finished. Its large ROM and RAM requirements would have made it expensive to produce. The Search of the Golden Scroll. Did I miss that one? Sea Battle, Swordfight, we'll look. Under new ownership, a group of Intellivision programmers led by Keith Robertson brought Intellivision's library of games in 1997 and bought them and made them available for more than a decade. Atari acquired Intellivision's assets in May of this year, bringing both brands under the same stewardship. The first console war, what we now call the console war, started in earnest when Atari and Mattel battled for the hearts and wallets of the early 1980s gamers. In this video, players and participants, both sides, reflect on the 50-year-old rivalry. Peace and love in the end. Console wars are the big part of it. I can't read. We as game makers never felt like we were at war. We just tried to build great games, said Don Daglow. So let me go back to this one. The Search of the Golden Scroll. So let me go back. I don't see it. It's not there. Was it a different? Maybe it's under Golden Scroll or something. No. They mentioned it, but I don't think it's part of the collection. Let me triple check. Because they weren't into the Jaguar or anything like that, so I doubt that they're here. Oh, well. Well, guys, there it is. Atari 50th, the first console war. We got to look at it. I'm sorry for the audio problems at the beginning of the video. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Be sure to tune in Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be talking about nostalgia, which nostalgia plays a big part in this collection and a lot of what we have done as retro gamers. This era is the era that I came out of. So I was a kid during this era. I remember it well. So anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll see you next time on Retro Bliss Gaming. Bye.